Hey everybody, I just want to show you a few more strategies for finding sources using EBSCOhost and also some other databases as well. So when we're searching Academic Search Premier, one thing that you'll notice is that next to it, it also says choose databases. Academic Search Premier is just one database that is hosted by EBSCO. And so while we're searching in this search bar, we can also choose some other databases. And what you want to do here is look for anything that could be connected to your topic. So for my topic, I am looking at family life. I might look at have something to do with education, definitely connected to psychology. And I noticed that PsycInfo these days is called APA PsycInfo, PsycArticles. Perhaps I would also look at social work, social sciences. The other thing you can do is just select everything, but if you want to be more discerning, you can go through and just look at the little blurbs and figure out what might be useful in here. So I'm just going to select those ones for now, and when I do this, I'm going to type in family dinners, and I'm going to type import, and if I type import with a star, it will look up importance and important as well. So here I've got quite a few sources, but you can see that some of these are a little bit old. Yeah, this one's more recent, but yeah, we'd have to have a look at all of these. So let's see, I'm going to narrow this down. And when I narrow this down, let's see how many sources I get. Okay, so here, having narrowed it down a little bit, I've got 94 sources, which is pretty good. And it looks like there's some really interesting things in here, and I can narrow it down according to different topics and whether I want magazines or academic journals, all of that. So another thing I wanted to show you is some other databases that you might access. So if we go back to the library website, as Christy said in the video, in that A to Z database list, you have access to 372 databases. So one thing you can do is think about the subjects that are connected to your research. So for me, I want to look up maybe something about nutrition. So if I go to the subjects here, you can see there's loads and loads of different ones. They even have pages on composition. And sometimes they have slightly different names than you would expect. So for nutrition, it's under food science and human nutrition. And when I look at this, one of the databases that comes up, this is in EBSCO, but Web of Science is a different one. And Web of Science could be really helpful here because that's a very thorough, well-known database. So maybe I want to look in here and see what I can find. So here I've just typed in family dinners, and I could also put family meals, and I've put obesity. And I'm just going to search for that and see what comes up. And so here I have 20 results, and I'm sure if I tried some other search terms, I'd get some more. But it does look like there's some really useful things in here. And I'm sure if I were to refine or search for different things, like trying family meals and looking just in, you can even put things together. Let's see if this works. Maybe that would help with trying to find specific things as well. So now I've got 30. But yeah, I don't know. You'd need to play around. Like you can go to the advanced search when you're doing the searching, and that can help as well to try and add more things in. So just play around with some of these other databases. So just going back, you'd find your subjects that would be most relevant. So maybe for you guys, it might be something like environmental sciences, or it could be something like natural resources. Yeah, here. So just see if you can find a subject that's related to what you're looking into, and then find the databases that could be connected to those things. Okay, so have fun with that.